rich chocolate cake, truffle chocolate cake, Belgian chocolate cake, Belgian truffle chocolate cake, chocolate fudge cake. Customers come up with new names every day. And are you confused? Which chocolate cake is which chocolate cake? So come on, let's crack the code.
Crack the code. Crack the code. Crack the
Crack
code.
the code. You're welcome to your own channel, Home Bakers 2023, once more, which is your go-to channel for all things home baking. I'm Chef Gandhari, and let's talk chocolate cakes today. So let's start with a very popular one. Belgian chocolate cake, Belgian truffle cake. To begin with, we must understand to call a cake a Belgian cake of any kind. There are very, very strict norms, like Champagne comes from the Champagne region in France. Belgian chocolate comes from Belgium and Belgium alone. So if you use Belgian chocolate, technically that is what qualifies a Belgian chocolate cake to use that name. But all over the world, this is used very loosely, and the strictness is mostly in Belgium. So let's get into the technicalities. A Belgian chocolate cake authentically has a light crumb, it's fluffy, and it is layered with a chocolate cremio. If you want the recipe for the cremio, in the description box below. And it is covered with a delicious dark ganache. A truffle cake, or as some people call it, the Belgian truffle cake. Again, if you're using Belgian chocolate, you can call it that, but otherwise, it's a slightly more dense cake, and it is layered with ganache as well as covered with ganache. Now we move to chocolate fudge cake. This is a denser cake, a richer sponge, and very moist on its own. And before adding the layers of ganache into it, you would first coat it with apricot jam, which gives it a slightly tangy taste to it, which helps cut into the richness of the ganache and of the dense sponge. It is also covered with ganache, but sometimes because it is so rich, it is not covered completely, and more often than not, you will see it as a naked cake, which means the sides are not covered, only the top is covered. Finally, we come to the very, very ambiguous rich chocolate cake. Rich chocolate cake, open to interpretation. You can make it rich by adding ganache into the filling along with chocolate chips, or even with a cremio, or just a very dense chocolate chip sponge. It is totally open to interpretation, and it would be governed by your own style. So in a way, that is your own bespoke style that you want to call a rich chocolate cake. I hope that clarifies everything, and for more such content, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. So see you in the next one.